Welcome to It's English Podcast, where English feels easy, calm, and natural.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Whether you're driving, cooking, walking your dog, or simply relaxing at home, thank you for spending a little time with us.
Today's topic is something that can completely change the way you learn. Not just English, but almost anything.
We're talking about one simple question. How can you learn anything faster?
Have you ever watched someone learn a new skill in just a few weeks while you've been trying for months?
I have. Sometimes it feels almost unfair.
It does, but here's the interesting part. Most of the time, they aren't smarter. They simply have better learning habits.
That's good news, because habits can change.
Exactly. Today we'll explore simple ideas that make learning easier, more enjoyable, and much more effective.
And don't worry, this isn't going to feel like a science lecture.
Not at all. Think of it as two friends having coffee and talking about what really works.
So let's begin with a question.
When was the last time you learned something completely new?
Maybe you started cooking.
Maybe you learned to ride a bicycle.
Maybe you began studying English.
Or maybe you downloaded an app and had no idea how to use it. At first, everything feels confusing. Every button looks strange, every word feels unfamiliar, every mistake feels bigger than it really is.
I remember learning to cook. The recipe looked simple. Then I realized I didn't even know where half the ingredients were.
What happened?
I made lots of mistakes. I forgot ingredients, I burned food. Sometimes dinner looked more like an experiment than a meal.
We've all been there.
But after repeating the same recipes several times, something changed. I stopped thinking about every little step. Everything became natural.
That's one of the biggest secrets of learning. At the beginning, your brain works very hard. Later, it works much less because it has already built a pathway.
Like walking through a forest, the first time you have to push branches away. The path is difficult.
But if you walk there every day, the path becomes clear. Soon, you don't even think about where you're going.
Learning works exactly the same way. Every practice session makes that path a little wider.
Many people quit before the path becomes easy. That's the real problem.
They think they're not talented, but maybe they simply stopped too early.
That's an important difference. Talent may help a little. Consistency helps much more.
I like that. Consistency beats talent.
Let's imagine two friends. One studies English for 3 hours on Saturday. The other studies 20 minutes every day. After a few months, who do you think speaks more naturally?
Probably the second person.
Exactly. Because learning isn't just about time, it's about frequency. Your brain loves regular reminders.
It's like watering a plant. You don't pour 100 liters of water once a month. You give it a little water regularly.
Beautiful example. Learning grows the same way. Small daily practice creates amazing results.
Sometimes people ask me, what's the fastest way to learn English?
And what do you tell them?
There isn't one magic trick. There are many small habits that work together. Listening, reading, speaking, making mistakes, trying again, repeating.
That's much more realistic than searching for a secret shortcut.
Exactly, because shortcuts usually save time today but waste time tomorrow.
Here's another interesting idea. The best learners are often the best beginners.
What do you mean?
They aren't afraid to look silly. They ask questions, they try, they fail, then they try again.
That takes courage.
It does, but courage grows every time you practice, and before you know it, you're doing things that once seemed impossible.
So, if we want to learn faster, where should we begin?
Let's start with the first habit. Be curious. Don't study because you have to, study because you're interested.
Curiosity makes everything easier.
Exactly. When you're curious, your brain pays attention naturally. You remember more without forcing yourself.
The second habit.
Ask simple questions. Instead of trying to memorize everything, ask why, how, what happens next.
Questions keep your brain active.
Yes, passive reading is slow. Active thinking is powerful.
Habit number 3?
Teach someone else, even if that person knows less than you, or explain it to yourself.
Really?
Absolutely. The moment you explain an idea, you discover what you truly understand.
And what you don't understand.
Exactly. Teaching is learning twice.
I like that sentence.
Here's habit number 4. Take breaks.
Wait, learning faster means resting?
Yes, your brain needs quiet time to organize information. Constant studying can actually slow you down.
So a short walk isn't wasting time.
Sometimes it's exactly what your brain needs.
And the 5th habit?
Don't fear mistakes. Collect them.
Collect mistakes? That's a new idea.
Every mistake teaches your brain what doesn't work. Without mistakes, there is very little learning.
When children learn to walk, nobody expects perfection.
Exactly. They fall hundreds of times, but nobody says, maybe walking isn't for you.
Imagine saying that.
Instead, everyone smiles and encourages them. We should treat ourselves the same way while learning.
Especially when learning English. Sometimes people stay silent because they're afraid of making mistakes.
But silence teaches nothing. Speaking teaches everything.
Even imperfect speaking.
Especially imperfect speaking. That's where real improvement begins. We've talked about habits, but I think there's one more secret.
I agree.
The biggest difference between fast learners and slow learners isn't intelligence. It's consistency. Doing a little today, a little tomorrow, and another little the next day. Exactly. Those tiny efforts become something incredible over time. People often notice success. They don't notice the hundreds of quiet days before success arrived. That's true. Growth is usually invisible until one day it suddenly isn't. Like planting a seed. For weeks, you don't see much. Then one morning, a small green leaf appears. Learning is just like that. Most progress happens before you can see it. So if you're listening today and you feel stuck, don't give up. You're probably growing more than you realize. Keep listening, keep reading, keep speaking, keep asking questions, keep making mistakes, and most importantly, keep enjoying the journey. Because learning isn't a race, it's a lifelong adventure. And every conversation, every story, every new word, every small success brings you one step closer to the person you want to become. Before we finish, we'd love to hear from you. What's one skill you're learning right now? Is it English? Cooking? Driving? Playing an instrument? Or something completely different? Share your answer in the comments. Your story might encourage someone else to keep going. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. We truly hope today's conversation gave you confidence and reminded you that learning doesn't have to be fast to be successful. It just has to keep moving. Take care of yourself, keep practicing a little every day, and we'll see you in the next episode. Until next time, happy learning and goodbye.